The iPhone may let you edit video, Radiohead fights the man with music, and you may soon be watching feature-length films on YouTube. I'm Mark Lasea. Natalie Del Conte is out on assignment. It's Monday, April 6th, and it's time to get loaded. The iPhone 3.0 firmware upgrade is rumored to be getting video editing software, even though the iPhone doesn't capture video. Screenshots of a publish video button were spotted during last month's demo, so it is a possibility. I personally edit video a lot and can't imagine uploading video to a smartphone just to edit. But what do you think? Is there value to editing video on a smartphone? Write in, load it at cnet.com. YouTube might be getting some premium long content, like movies from Sony Pictures. Currently, they are in talks to license such films as The International and Spider-Man, but details are light at the moment. This comes just a week after Disney announced they were licensing short-form content to YouTube. This is all in the bid by YouTube to rely less on user-generated content and more on premium content to generate video views. Remember Microsoft Encarta? Yeah, I hardly do either. Anyway, it's dead. It was Microsoft's encyclopedia software that used to come on a CD-ROM. Microsoft announced that the program, which is actually now a web application, will shut down on October 31st of this year, and the company will stop selling the program altogether in June. So there is your news about a program no one is using. Lenovo and Archos are releasing a couple of portable media players. The Lenovo MRT800 has a 4.3-inch LCD screen, a micro SD expansion slot, FM tuner, and voice recorder. No word on pricing just yet, but it supports a slew of video and audio codecs. From Archos, we have an update to their flash portable media players. The Archos 2 music player is already listed on Amazon for $60, and it comes with 8 gigs of storage and a micro SD expansion slot. It also features a 1.8-inch screen and voice recorder. There's also a 16 gig version, which is yet to be released here in the States. The Archos 4 is said to feature a bigger screen and 16 to 30 gigabytes of storage. The band Radiohead is willing to testify against the RIAA on behalf of an accused file sharer. The Boston University student has been in hot water with the RIAA since 2003, and the case has since been brought to court. Some bands like Radiohead say artists are unhappy with the way record labels are pushing for anti-piracy legislation. Because Radiohead's about the music, man. But remember, Radiohead made their album available online last year. Other artists may not be on the same page. AT&T says they're planning to increase network capacity in preparation for the next iPhone launch. They don't want a repeat of South by Southwest. The network currently downloads around 3.5 megabytes per second on the iPhone 3G, but they plan to double that when the latest iPhone comes out in June. AT&T is also in the works to transition from their current 1900 megahertz towers to the superior 850 megahertz. They're working on New York City and San Francisco first, followed by the rest of the nation. So if the iPhone hasn't pulled you in yet, this next launch just might do it. Sprint is opening up developer access to its phones and announcing that third-party and independent software stores are A-OK with the company. Currently, developers have limited access to features on phones like the Instinct, for example. Programmers will now be able to access multimedia functions easily, such as play and record audio, take pictures, send and receive messages, Bluetooth, address book access, and file access. Programs will have to be signed by Sprint, though, to be functional. Comcast.net pulled a Gmail this weekend, meaning their email service was down. Comcast's email outage lasted a bit longer, affecting some for most of Saturday. Customers could still access the internet, but email and address books were down for the time being. But no emails were lost during the outage. The company made public their efforts to remedy and communicate the issue through Twitter, which I think shows the value of transparency by corporations. Those are all your headlines for today. Thank you for watching. Natalie Del Conte should be back tomorrow. I'm Mark Lasea with CNET TV, and you've just been loaded.
Hi, I'm Molly Wood, host of The Buzz Report, the show about the tech news that everybody's talking about. See it every Friday in high def at cnet.com/buzzreport.